Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing an established deck. We've seen this before, but it's changed a little bit recently, and the reason I'm playing this is because when this card released, the art is so freaking cool. I don't know if you've ever seen the big, I'll put it on screen. It looks like some old horror movie stop motion type of thing. Like I see this thing moving in stop motion, like a claymation thing. I don't know. It was a cool art. So I was like, man, this has to be playable, right? And then it was played in these fight rigging decks, which was pretty cool. So I was determined to play it, and, you know, several months later, I finally tried a fight rigging deck. So, it's a little bit different though. So if you're not familiar, we're built around fight rigging. It's 3 mana, has Hideaway 5, so we'll look at the top 5, pick a card, exile it under fight rigging, and then at the beginning of combat, we put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and if that creature has 7 power or greater, we get to play the exiled card for free. And we're getting this very easily with Shakedown Heavy and Archfiend of the Dross because they both have 6 power for very little mana. This is 4, this is 3. So like we could play this on turn 3, right? It's a 6/4. It has Menace. It says when it attacks, the defending player can let us draw a card and then we untap it and remove it from combat. But then turn 4, we can play this. We can put a counter on it and then we get this card, whatever it is, for free. Same thing here, it's a 4 mana 6/6. It enters with 4 oil counters. Every turn we remove one, and if it has no more oil counters, we lose, so it's dangerous. It's a bit iffy. And what's unique about this right now is in the past, this deck was playing stuff like Titan of Industry, the Rex thing, this guy. So the idea behind this deck before was that you would play fight rigging, you would try to get one of these underneath it for free, then you'd play one of these, get a counter, and like cast a Titan of Industry. Like you would play this on turn 3, play this on turn 4, give it a counter on turn 4, make it a 7 power, then cast a Titan of Industry for free. It was really cool, but it was janky because if you drew these, they don't do anything, like they get stuck in your hand. They're very expensive, right? So what we're doing now is we're playing Bramble Familiar, these 3 cards right here. So the cool thing about these is they have cheap ways to play them, but they're still huge if we get them off fight rigging. So this is a 2 mana 2/2, taps to add a mana, but the adventure is 7 mana, mill 7, put a creature, enchantment, or land from among the milled cards onto the battlefield. We have Virtue, which is 2 mana, give a creature -3/-3, gain 2, but the enchantment reanimates a creature every turn. And Phyrexian Fleshgorger is a 3 mana 3/3 with Menace and Lifelink, or it's a 7 mana 7/5. So what's great about these is in our hand, our curve looks like this. If we get these in our hand, we're always just casting this as a creature, right? So our curve looks reasonable, but for fight rigging, we have these huge, massive spells that can just win the game by themselves sometimes. So that's the whole idea. In addition to these, we're playing some removal, cut down. This finds a land, just in case we want to cast these. Or it fights, because our creatures are really good at fighting. They're very big for how cheap they are. We've got more removal, we've got Glissa, which is just a solid Golgari card. We've got a couple of 1-ofs here. Gix's Command is just useful against a lot of decks. Cruelty does a lot of stuff. It can get a key card out of the opponent's hand. It can search for something. It can reanimate a creature, so it's kind of cool. And yeah, that's the whole deck. The whole deck is just try to get fight rigging in, get these really cheap big things, get a free spell, hopefully something huge. But with this particular build, we're not super clunky. And maybe that's good. So yeah, we'll see how it does. We don't have fight rigging, but we have a turn 3 Archfiend with the Bramble Familiar. So that might be good enough. Play this tapped. Opponent's playing white. Well, let's hope they don't kill my Bramble Familiar. We also need another land. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so it's just an aggro deck. Land, please. We got it. Cool. Well, let's just go straight into... I don't have double black. Crap. That is annoying. So, in that case, we should do this. Attack for 2. We can find a land, actually. We should do that. Get a swamp. Alright. That works. Didn't realize I didn't have double black. Extraction Specialist, sure. Gets us back. No mana this turn, though. There's fight rigging. I should play this first, though. Play this. No attacks. Next turn, we can fight rigging, and we can cut down. Because bear in mind, I didn't talk about this much. It's a 6/6 for 4. It counts down and kills us. But note that whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, they lose 2. So this can very easily deal like 8 to 10 damage per turn. So yeah, the idea is it's going to kill them fast. We just have to hope they don't have flying blockers. Like a bunch of 1/1 flying blockers makes this really bad. It doesn't have trample. Ossification, okay. Sure. They can hit me for 3. Actually, they can technically hit me for 4. Alright. No blocks. Okay. So I want a black land. Then I can play both of these. I don't get it. I can play this and have cut down ready to go. Should I do it now? I think so. Just kill this. Alright, and we're not at blocking, so hit them for 2. I probably don't block if they attack for 4. And the next turn we get fight rigging. And we get the free card. Another extraction specialist. Gets this back. They can't target this. It can only have 1, right? Yeah, alright. I will take this 4. Scry. No blocks. Go to 14. I'll go to 24. That's pretty cool. Not needed though. We'll play this. Put the counter here. Oh, nope, I get the thing first. Do I do fight rigging into fight rigging? It's kind of funny. It's a bit silly. I think we just get another creature. Counter. Cast. Why not just have 2 6/4s? They let me draw. Actually very useful. I can actually instant speed, kill their ossification, get my 6/6 back. Oh yeah. Well, now I have to do it now if I'm gonna do it. So we lose the surprise factor, but it's probably worth it. This. Alright, get our 6/6 back. Could have another one, I guess. Oh, they can't cast it though, because it costs 1 more. Passes. Another one. We probably animate this, I think. Or maybe we go all in on these. I think I'm going to go to combat first and see if the Thalia lives. 7, 14, 21. 6, 12, 18, 24. They're dead in 4 turns from this. Either way. So I guess I do this so it doesn't die to the 4/3s. Attack all, but not you. They can let me draw if they want. If I draw a land, I can play this and get rid of 2 of their creatures, which would be good. Okay. So they have first strike, so that's pretty good for them. Yep. Sure. So they go to 11. I guess we just play another one of these. So now they lose 4 every time one of their creatures die. Adeline is scary. But I can block the token and they lose 4, so it's not terrible. Sure. They're tapped out, so I don't have to worry about combat tricks. Makes it 3/3. I mean, this is pretty clear cut. We block the 1/1, they lose 4. We block one of these, they gain 4 and lose 4. So do this. Adeline actually hurts a lot. So I got a 10. They gain 8, right? But then they're losing all this life. Back to 11. Really wanted a removal spell. Nice. Alright, they just quit. We have 12 damage in the air, so yeah. Nice. Archfiend of the Dross came in clutch there. That was a very long first match. Wow, like literally none of our stuff but a Glissa. So I'll keep. Glissa, lots of removal. Hopefully that's good enough. Play this turn 1. So if our opponent's playing black with any removal at all, our hand is, well, let's just say we're going to be here for a while. Okay, play this tapped. Red. We're pretty slow, but the life gain from this is useful. I want an untapped land here. We'll go for the throat, whatever they play here. Sure. It's not the most terrifying thing, but I will kill it. Great. And now we have Glissa, which is first strike, death touch. Doesn't die to play with fire, does die to lightning strike. So we'll see what they have. Another Kumano. Still 2 mana for a lightning strike potentially. Or a Phoenix Chick. And a play with fire. Alright. Sure. Attacks for 1. Alright. That is fine. So I think I'm exiling this before they get to counter. I'm killing this. They're down to 2 cards. Attacking. I might just draw, even though losing life is scary, but I think it's fine. And there's a fight rigging. Don't have a 6-power creature, but fight rigging's fine. Defiler. Well, that is unexpected, and I don't have... Go for the throat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play these, I can technically play this the turn after. It's very slow. No, screw it. I'm doing this. Doing this. Hideaway. I mean, this is amazing if I can get it. No attacks. 7 power Menace Lifelink is devastating against them if I can get a creature with... I mean, literally, if I top deck Archfiend or the Shakedown Heavy Dude, we're good. 1 damage to any target. Sure. Will they give it haste? Okay. Sure. Alright. Come on. No. Do I have... I don't, because I can pay 5. I can pay 5, get there 4/4. I'm not going to pay 3 life. It's too sketchy. Let's just play this. I'm going to read ahead. I'm going to get there, Defiler. And then get a counter on it. Alright. 5 mana. That's good. It's a bit heavy for a Red Aggro deck. Sure. Down to 10. Land is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 1 more. Go to combat. Pump this. Do I need to play 2 things? I should probably do that, right? If a player casts 2 spells during their turn, it becomes day. Yeah. So don't attack, because this is going to give +2/+0. So no attacks, and then play this just to... I'd love to save it for the fetch quest, but playing 2 spells to flip this is important. And next turn we get a 7 power here. Yep. And then we get a 7 power lifelinker. We're pretty low, but I think it's fine. Go for the throat. It's perfect, because I can kill the flyer. So let's go to combat. Get a counter here. Play this for free. I want the 7/5. Probably worth attacking for 7 now. They take it. I can play this. It's not worth it. I want the removal spell. Okay. That's also kind of scary. So we let them target the Phoenix Chick, and then we kill it. Yep. And then we do boop. Nice. So that blanks those. And now we have 7 power lifelink attacking. Even if they double block and kill it. Just gaining 7 life. Oh, wow. We'll just do this. We will get an Archfiend. Why not? You will go to combat. Get a counter here. Get a counter here. So that puts that at 7 power, so... Or 7 toughness, so they can't kill it. Attack with these. Play with fire, sure. Bottom. And that's going to be the game. Wow. Maybe I should have played this sooner. It's actually pretty fun. So bear in mind, if we weren't playing this build, none of these would have been castable, right? These Bramble Familiars, this, Flesh Gorger, all of this would have been Titan of Industry. It would have been that Tyrannix Rex thing. None of that would have been castable. So the fact that we get to play these, I guess we didn't cast this technically, but the fact that we got to remove a creature, we got to gain 2 against the Red Aggro deck. We had these to potentially ramp and block. That's what's making this build just a little bit more consistent. We don't have the flashiness of, you know, getting a turn 4 Titan of Industry, but like we can cast our stuff. So you don't have those awkward, clunky hands where you draw like, you know, 2 Titan of Industries and a Tyrannix Rex thing, and then like you're just like, well, I can't cast anything. It just makes it a little bit more, you know, playable. We got fight rigging and 0 creatures, but we can kill stuff for a very long time. I'm gonna play this tapped. Actually, no, I should have played this tapped. That was incorrect. Alright, so it's green-white toxic, and we have, like, not much going on, but maybe it's fine. We'll see if they play... I forget the name of it. The thing that everyone hates. You know, the poison ivy thing. Is this even worth killing? Let's take 1 and see what they play second main phase. Oh, well, okay. This is really bad. But I guess we'll kill that. Sure. Bramble Familiar. I should play that just for a blocker. Sure. Alright, this is 2 tier 2 decks battling it out. I don't know if the opponent's mono white though. Alright. Well, we have Terra Sunder. We'd probably cast it instant speed for the surprise blocker. 3, I'm corrupted now. That's so cool. I want it. Is it better to just wait 1 turn, or 2 turns technically? I think so. We'll Terra Sunder, kill the ossification, get a free block. Yeah. We will do this. We will target this, kill this, get my creature back. We will block this. Is it worth casting Go for the Throat? Maybe. Just trying to survive. If they have a way to give stuff protection, yeah. They can give protection from green or black, but not both. Alright, cool. Well, we're alive. And we're getting ready to start casting our stuff. Sure. This is mono white toxic. Cast this. Let's hope there's not another ossification. Sure. Makes a couple more 1/1s. They're looking at it. Don't like it. And now they're looking at their hand. Oh, it's gonna die. Alright, well. That's bad. If we can get this, we can wipe the board. Need 1 more land. Untapped. Alright. Untapped land, please. Dang. It's a tap land, sort of. Alright, we'll find a land. It'll be a forest. And we're dead, actually. We have six poison, and they're gonna... Yeah. Okay. So we lost. We were playing a jank deck, and we lost to a jank deck, so... What were my choices? I want to see. Can I see? Can I go here? Just another fight rigging, probably. Alright. If we draw an untap land there, we're fine. Alright. We'll try this again. And we got our stuff. Opponent goes first, though. We are playing against the black deck, so that means they will kill our stuff. Which is too bad, but we have a lot of it, thankfully. So we'll probably spend like 3 turns here trying to cast these and getting them killed. Opponent did the wrong thing. Everybody does that. They draw with it. It's incorrect. It's just wrong. I should have played the tap land. I thought I had a 2-drop, but this is sorcery. We played this as a creature first on turn 2, and then like I'd be taking 3 here. Yep. Another fight rigging is pretty cool. So, am I playing a creature or am I just killing that? It's a good stalling tactic because they're gonna have to spend mana to play the adventure, and it's just gonna stall them for a bit. Give me some time. Give me some breathing room because this is a pretty aggressive deck. The last video I uploaded was a budget guide for this. And what people don't realize, what the opponent who's playing the deck doesn't realize, is it's sort of an aggro deck. It's like an aggro deck first, and then it becomes a, a mid-range deck in the mid-game. Like you're playing a 3-power creature on turn 2, and you're playing a 3/4 on turn 3, and you're playing a 4/5 on turn 4. Yeah, that's what I expected. Sure. So yeah, you can see how much pressure I'm under. It is an aggro deck. Try this again. And then it's an aggro deck that once mid-range and control decks take over in the mid-game, it switches into like a card advantage, like a value-based deck. See, like I don't feel like I'm playing a mid-range deck. They did that wrong again. They should have played as a creature. They'd have 9 power on board. But the amount of pressure I am facing right now it's a lot of pressure, and I just needed one more land. I guess we play this and hope they don't have another removal spell. Hey, you want to play an aggro deck early with that deck and switch into the mid-range after like turn 4 or 5. And yeah, anyway, don't do it. Dang it. But we're gonna lose again, I think. Most likely. Down to 5. God, I just needed one more land so I could do 2 things. Alright. Well, we won 2 and then we lost 2. Or we won 3 and lost 2? What'd we do? I don't know. Gotta have a winning record. Let's try to win a quick one. Let's get our stuff and go first. We don't have our stuff and we don't go first. No, we got one of them. We got our lands this game too, so that's cool, I guess. Red Aggro again. Take 1. That is perfect against Red Aggro. I will take it. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Alright. Hits me for 3. Alright, we'll play this. Pass. When it attacks for 3, I'll take it. See if there's any spells. Yep. Alright, so now we kill that. They had another one. Alright. Take 5. Go to 11. I should just kill that. I think I'm going to play this though, because I want to. Alright. Please don't have a lightning strike. They had it. Dang. Alright, take 3. Sure. Fight rigging is cool. We'll play a 6/6. Next turn we can play both of these. You cannot kill a 6/6. You can't do it. I refuse to believe that you can kill a 6/6. I guess they can attack me for 3, then lightning strike it, which I guess is worth it. That's fine. Down to 7. Opponent passes. That is fantastic. So we need to play this first to see if we get a creature. I don't want to attack if I don't. I do. That's good. So we'll take this. We'll go to combat. Get a counter. Play this. Attack for 7. Great. And we can play this at instant speed. So we'll see what the opponent does. That's a 3/3 with haste. It's a 4/4 with haste. Attack all out. I dare you. Do it. Oh. So we block here. Kill this. They're going to lose 4. 2 damage. Nice. Deck's fun. We went 3-2. And, I don't know. We get to play big stuff without feeling, super clunky. Alright, that is just a super quick look at this fight rigging. This kind of newer fight rigging, but like it's kind of weird because it's, this is the type of video that I make. I expect not too many people to watch it because, fight rigging is, we've all seen fight rigging before, but the key to this deck is, playing stuff like this and virtue and stuff to just make the deck not feel quite so clunky as it has in the past. And yeah, I think it mostly worked. I mean, we went 3-2 in 5 games, which is fine. Both the games we lost, we were 1 land away from stabilizing. So, I know that's kind of a cop out. I could have won all my games if this specific thing had happened. But, we were very close both games, which doesn't feel bad, right? It doesn't feel like we just got absolutely steamrolled. So, yeah, it's pretty good. 3-2, not bad. Definitely should have tried this months ago, but glad I finally did. And I think I'm going to play this some more because it's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun deck. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.